fraud case leads the 10 o'clock hour. Fox 4 dedicated to holding the powerful accountable. And tonight, a Fort Myers businessman is accused of using taxpayers' money meant to save jobs during the pandemic to buy a new $700,000 boat. Authorities say he received over $2 million from a payroll protection loan. Fox 4's Christina Evans live outside of his business in Fort Myers with how this investigation unfolded. Christina?
Yeah, Casey Crowther is the owner of Target Roofing and Sheet Metal in Fort Myers, and he is now facing charges and being arrested for fraud because of the money that he used for PPE loans, now to use for his personal gain.
The biggest restriction was that the money should have been used to keep people on the payroll.
Like many small businesses across the country, 35-year-old Casey Crowther applied for a government loan to help with his company's expenses during the coronavirus pandemic. On his application, he said that the money would only be used to continue to pay his employees and pay the mortgage for his business, exactly what the Payroll Protection Program loans allow.
The intent behind the program was to basically keep the workforce in place and at the same time sort of keep them away from the unemployment systems because those systems just weren't designed to handle the volume that we've seen during the pandemic.
But he lied. Crowther received over $2 million from the program, and according to the U.S. Attorney's Office, within days, he spent almost $700,000 of that money on a new 2020 40-foot catamaran boat, shown in this photo from the manufacturing company. The Department of Justice filed a criminal complaint against Crowther for making a false statement to a lending company, which he had to go through to qualify for the funds. The money comes from the CARES Act, which Congress passed in March of this year. It uses taxpayer money to give emergency funds to businesses struggling as a result of the pandemic.
That the money was used inappropriately and creates a sense of a breach of trust on the part of the bank, the lender, but also the taxpayer.
Yeah, this case is currently being investigated by the United States Secret Service, and we want you to know that this complaint is only an allegation, but we'll keep you updated as more information comes available. In Fort Myers, Christina Evans, Fox 4 in your corner.